Hello. Hi. Good evening. How's everybody? Ruby, hello. Becca, hello. Hope, hello. Ah. Very ah. I'm feeling very ah. Like, I'm debating if I should do... I won't do an official announcement. So this is the most, like, unofficial official announcement. And only for the early birds of stream. I applied to a thing and I got accepted, and that thing is the Twitch Women's Guild. So official announcement to come. Yeah, all the ahs now. I feel like I want to cry again. I'm gonna try not to cry. I didn't wear a lot of makeup on purpose in case I did cry. But it's a cool feeling. Like, I'm staring at the little Discord icon. I'm like, how is it real? I know, even Rupee is in all caps. It is. Thank you, everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like update my bios and like my panels and all that fun stuff. There is like a little bit of like an approval process. I assume it's because they're waiting for like all the fresh wave of people to like join, and then they're gonna just let us loose at once. Yeah, into the server. So yeah, that's when I'll like officially post about it. Pretty, hello. But yeah, so that's exciting. The special cool thing about this case, I know nothing about this case except that it's like the bonus chapter. But yeah, as y'all can see, Ace Attorney. I got it to work. Because last week I booted up my Switch and it was like, hi, virtual game card. And I was like, okay, cool, what do you mean? I thought that wasn't coming till Switch 2. And it was like, hi, this isn't your primary console. And I was like, what do you mean? Yes, it is. And so I just decided not to mess with it and we played Oblivion. Turns out my Switch was my primary console. It was just giving me a weird error message. So I just had to like click next anyway, virtual card, whatever. I don't know. We got it. This one was added to the DS version. Okay. It'll have a lot more stuff going on in it. Ooh. The special cool thing is it's the lesbian chapter. Pretty, because there's some totally fun things that aren't annoying. Oh no. I believe you 100%. There would be always only fun things in a chapter with lesbians and friendship. Yeah. Only fun. Is that 6 exclamation marks? Only fun. Let me move OBS over here. Would you do it again? Repeat. Would you do this specific thing again? Maybe. Oh no. How I'm concerned. No, I'm not. I have my friends and my lesbians here with me in chat, so I have nothing to be concerned about. All right. Concerned levels 1. We'll see how it rises. If it rises. Okay. Also, it's called Rise from the Ashes. This is quite the intro. Anticipation. Murder! A double murder? Yes, I have the gays, the theys, lesbians. Did the badger murder? Wait. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Okay. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Dun dun dun. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Lily, hello. Why do I come here to the office every day? Because it's your job? It's not like I want to work. Mood. There you are, finally. Also, look at Charlie. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney... Wait, Mia? What? Am I Mia? No. Phoenix? It says Phoenix is talking. Oh, you're not Mia. Okay, I was about to say, is the name gonna change? Was it trying to, like, purposefully mislead me? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. He's lacking 2 large aspects of me. He sure is. Look, it's a bonus chapter. Anything can happen, okay? Also, yay, Prinny for the 7-stream streak. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Points are made up and the rules of... Exactly. Bonus chapters? What rules? Please, I'm out of time. But, please, you have to help. It's my sister. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy or maybe just young. Both? Why not both? Young? I'll be 16 years... A baby! I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position, then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you could call me an 11th grader. We have gone from scientific investigator to 11th grader. I'm ready to do my job at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. Yes. So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah, sure can't falter for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be clear. Your sister. I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. Uh-oh. I'll show you when I'm done. Are we going to do things funky? Are we going to have to investigate scientifically? I'm looking forward to it. I guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. Can you check Emma in the court? Yes, I can. Profiles. Okay, 16. High school junior and self-styled scientific investigator. Why'd she say almost? I don't know. Either that or like, she said almost. And I would imagine Phoenix would just write 16 down. If he was the one filling out this little profile, he would just be like, whatever, 16. Close enough. She said almost. Yeah, exactly. He's rounding up for her. I was like, hi, Ashworth. Being so edgy. So, it's a murder case. Dun, dun, dun. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? Yeah. My sister asked for Mia specifically. Say hi to Charlie. Yes, I will. Have to say hi to Charlie. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Phoenix could be Mia. I don't know. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate. Okay. You know, siblings are complicated. But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Charlie! Mia's plant, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. He's growing quite well. I'm glad Charlie is still alive. Yeah, it's like sibling relationships can be complicated. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale yet. I love her little note-taking face. Alright, yet. I guess we're... Alright. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses. Or do you not want to raise this year? What? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Yeah! Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. Everyone say hi, Lana. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. Oh, you're a prosecutor. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? No, probably not. Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like, yeah. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? I mean, y'all just have like a striking resemblance to like this other sister duo that I know, but no big deal. There's something you should know from the start, which is, why did I pin the letter A? Ah. Just ah. The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. So you can go to your desk, giving you all the strength. And giving Nellie the strength to get comfy again. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Okay. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. New name, who dis? OMG. Who is this? With a 50-stream streak. It's, okay, real quick. It's pronounced Titanic. You said it was like Titanic. Yes, Titanic. Okay. I remember you kind of breaking it down in Discord, but I hadn't actually said it out loud yet. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. Who's the victim? So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? She murdered Gumshoe? No. That's the only detective I know right now, and I'm like, no. Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you. Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. A little bit. So you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh. I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Yeah. Time to change the subject to what? Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her. Emma told you that too, did she? Oh my god. I know. It's wild. I'm very excited. I can't wait to like do a big like formal announcement. I forgot to tell y'all the way I stared at the email. I was like, what if it's a scam? I was like, I don't want to click anything because what if it's not real? So I just stared at it and like analyzed it and started Googling things to see if I could. Yes. Look, scammers get creative. It's not a scam though. I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney, anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. That was probably why she was attracted to me. And how did you feel, Lana? Lana Mia! Our lawyers are built differently. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. That's okay. I like how Emma's like, intellectually. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. and got his going for doubting it and doing research. Thank you. I'm too paranoid with like fake links and stuff. Well, Mr. Wright, excuse me. As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana, why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Aw. Mr. Wright. Yes. I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. I will end you with my They do have some similarities, which I think is intentional. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I need to know what detective was murdered right now. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. I She just said detective, and I only know of one detective right now. If it's some rando, I'll be less panicked, but still kind of panicked. But what if it's Gumshoe? He did nothing wrong. He's just a guy. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. I feel like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. And of course, they just stop investigating and go to prison. Prison. You die if you're convicted, usually. Usually. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now after all. GG's on making it to desk. And GG's on the 75 stream streak. So many. We're going to have to like have a party when somebody reaches like 100. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine the crime scene? Yes, we'll have cookie party. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You're expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? Why is there a cowboy? Why is there a mysterious cowboy? I didn't realize I actually had to use the yeehaw for this. Okay. I don't know if I can do it without laughing now. What we have here looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them dogs. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall, of course his name is Marshall. What is he doing? Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina, I know how you feel, but this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. I think Emma wants to be the red flag. You just need to make her voice. I'm always worried it's gonna come out weird. Like, I have to just let the accent flow naturally, otherwise it doesn't feel natural. Otherwise it feels forced. I thought he was gonna say, you know what dreams are made of? That's not what he's saying. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head you head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Okay. Figures? Just sound how you sound. No one can judge you true. Okay, do you say figures? Figures? Like, do you take the U out? Or do you make it more like an instead of a figure? Instead of a yer, it's like an Yeah. I was like staring, I like was hard staring at my captions. I was like, please, for the love of God, my captions pick up that word correctly because I was the way it's said. It's clear you're saying one thing. However, do you think this man is a Texas country or is he like a fan? I need to get to know him a little bit better. We'll see. Was that a hombre? A friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Okay. Yeah. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence, and you touched it. Let's be scientific about this. Please just put it in your pocket. Me being like, yeah, Phoenix, don't get your fingerprints all over evidence. Emma, just stick it in your pocket. It's ours now. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Okay. Stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. I'm called to duty already and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examine evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. Okay. There's something inside. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. Game Master, hello. I hope you are well. Wish me the best. Thank you. Yeah, we're probably gonna be switching back and forth between Ace Attorney and Oblivion. However, I feel the need to play Expedition 33. I have a lot of games I want to play. And shouts really loud still. Ooh, 3D images. Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. Of people on GameFAQs losing their minds. Oh my gosh. You should check it out with a press of the A button. This is an ID card, Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. See, well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. I guess. Is that all? Was there no money? Every time I think of like weird DS physics, I think of the Phantom Hourglass map thing where you had to like open and close your DS, because I feel like it's a canon event that you have to experience that in order to truly experience Phantom Hourglass. People who have played Phantom Hourglass on the Wii U, they will never understand. They will never get it. They will never know the struggle of, what do you mean put it together? What do you mean press them? And it's literally open, like close and open your stupid DS. That's literally it. A door. Look, a door. This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe. Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Phoenix, be nice. Be nice to the 16-year-old. Wear out their DS. Aha! A ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Isn't it? A phone. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. But we can't look at the... Okay, no clues there. Got it. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. An oil drum looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy, I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know, I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Totally not suspicious. At all. Opening and closing is a game mechanic. Wow. Yeah, for real. I don't think I ever played a game where I had to hold it. Actually, Rhythm Heaven might have made me do that. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both, kind of dual purpose. Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe, you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity, are you sure that was his name? Okay. Oh! Car. So what's this? Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. I don't think whose car is that? The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body? What is this sentence? You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for the vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of Prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great, maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Hi, prosecutor. Who could that be? But who could this be? What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Hello, half and half, was it? Plus, she has rice balls on her head. Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passersby. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. That's hardly a way to greet someone, even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. Images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all these sordid secrets. Secrets. Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up queen, tell us what happened. Do we have to call, does she have a name? Can we not call her cough up queen? Thank you. Oh, Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yep, she means it. What? Okay. What you witnessed. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunch boxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. I mean, her neckline is plunging. Yeah, I was gonna say, she definitely has one. And she's very much showing it off. She's not afraid to show what she's got. Now, I Why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was the day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. It's been interesting. Like, we've got the murder, we've got the witness, the characters. Yeah. We have a yeehaw man, an octopus necklace lady named Angel. I don't know. Lana and Emma. I still don't know who actually was murdered. I'm still very concerned. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. Oh. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something. Okay, and now she's saying she wants to poison them. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss. Mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Yeah, also cough-up is a choice. Like, I don't know if that's a name that I would choose for myself, you know? Ew. Yes. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all humans? Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? Nope. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set? Ah, never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. Look, he's a businesswoman. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Starr, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. I think it's useful. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Starr? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, it won't let me go back over. I was gonna go back to the car anyway. Even though they told me not to. Do you know this man? About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? It's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Yeah. She doesn't deserve to see my badge. There's a lot going on in this office. Okay. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. He's got his coat framed. Also, I like the bookshelf. Quite a change from your office, really. Thank you. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. I don't know if throwing it on the couch would be considered displaying it. Yeah, I was gonna say, the Steel Samurai statue in the background too. Somebody's a fan. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Not to say. I have a feeling I know whose office this is. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Hi, Edgy. Wouldn't you? I mean, it is nice. Maybe. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course, I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and uh-oh. Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Did I know? It was just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be Mike. Of course he drives a flashy red sports car. What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she can certainly scream. Hi. I was gonna say, like, did you not know that a body was put in your car? I want to call him, but I can't because the rules. Yeah. I would probably understand, however, Twitch auto mod and TOS cannot differentiate, you know. I would give you the pass to say it. Twitch will not. Golden Rupee, the mod. Reporting. I know, as if you need the pass from me, as if you need my permission. Oh, anyway. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. Why is he smiling like that? To see the I'm just out here handing out passes, letting people speak however they want. You, you all get a pass to speak however you see fit. He's sheepish? Since when? Since we helped him with his supposed murder case? Her lesbian gave her the pass to give us the pass. My lesbians let me hold on to them for safekeeping, and I just kind of like give them out as necessary. I just hold them. I'm the pass holder. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Oh, wait. No, she didn't do that. I mean, wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. I am. I'll say I have a blankie. I have an extra blankie somewhere. Kyrie's not using it. I'm like an Ouroboros. That doesn't sound forced at all. Okay. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. Of course you will be. You, Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Oh gosh, we're getting dramatic. The music. Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. For forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. Wait, getting a quiz, dying inside. Good luck, have fun. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys, that bronze shield. There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. How does she get your knife? Why do you have a knife? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay, valid. The murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces of victim's blood, no prints. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't I take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Look, listen. Who dis? Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright, huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Sure. He'll take it for sure, won't he? Oh, probably. Wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. Then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Fine, I guess. Tell me about your coat. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. A little bit. My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé? No. I don't think so. Also a fan, possibly. Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing, the drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. No, it's just tea. So if you have too much fancy tea, Phoenix will judge you. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Of course they're mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair? Nah, it's nothing. Surely. Surely it's nothing. Okay, let's tell me about this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What, so? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors, kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Okay. Add it to the court record. Okay. Anything else to say about it? So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Okay, so it's not supposed to be like that. Lap friend, hello. Hope you are doing well. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool. Busy, oh man. Understandable though. Hopefully it's a good kind of busy, or hopefully at least you get a break soon to like not be busy. Find some time to relax. Can we... Oh my god, we do. We get to spin the murder weapon. Spin. Spin. Sorry, this is too fun. Oh, this must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. I set up a server. Ooh, for movie night sound. Very nice. Also, GG. Congrats on becoming a mod. Every single one was emo sound to add in the server, plus a few extras. Ooh, some surprise special emotes. Those will be fun. Anything else I can look at? First shift you've never done in the hard server. Oof. Oh man. So not only is it early, it's also new. Or one that you've never done before, so newish. I believe in you. I think you'll do great. What's this? Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. You do a shit you have done. Okay, good. But entirely okay. I was like, yay, but it's on your own for the first time. Okay, but you've done it before, so you know the process. I'm fully confident in you that you'll make it through the easy part of the shift. I remember when I closed a store by myself for the first time, I was like, ugh. Even though like I'd done the whole like closing a retail thing before, it's just like having my manager standing there while I did everything was like my safety net. So I understand like that nervousness of like, but wait, there's no one here if I have a question. One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner? Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. We don't talk about him. After Padova. You're gonna do great. I like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. No, you don't. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. No. We don't talk about Von Karma. We don't talk about him at all. Because he is rude. And tried to frame Edgy for murder. Okay, I think a work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk, easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Why did you? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. No, don't. He'll sue you. I was like, don't take that. Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on the ladder. Why are we? Why are we? think she said she saw like a royal blend. I don't know. I think he seems like a breakfast tea kind of person. Okay, see, I'm sitting here, I'm like, what? I like how I'm like, I think he seems like a breakfast tea, and Rupee's like, as long as it's not. Not Earl Grey? Well, she said there was like a variety. He's got a lot. I mean, there's like, I think, I'm assuming those right there are boxes of tea. But there's also a drawer somewhere with tea. But look at, I think those little boxes right there. Tasted like garbage. I'm not really a fan either. However, I think Edgy Boy would drink it. An Earl Grey. Yes, definitely, I don't think green tea. Okay, wait. So why? So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty? Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? We're Detective Gumshoe. Okay. I was like, why were we suddenly getting flashes of Gumshoe? I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. Doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. The ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Okay. He entered the lot at 5:12. Okay. At least he has that. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. I did. Who is this? And why is his hand bandaged up? Excuse Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but, sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of... Oh my god, give me your name. That went so fast, I did not get to finish reading. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. His name is Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But, sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains, and good luck. Phoenix? Right. Yes, sir? He got me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. In the Apollo games. Yeah. I appreciate that, definitely. But yeah, I saw his little chest with the knights with the swords surrounding the spiky-haired pawn. It's like, oh, he was thinking about Phoenix. How cute. Why is the little mascot so beat up? Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that? Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger? Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Okay. Gumshoe is not the dead detective. I can breathe. I was gonna be so upset if he turned out to be the dead guy. He's alive. He's fine. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy or dead. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yeah, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, why? What did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us, the rank and file detectives, in at all. None of you. I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down. Okay. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An officer marshal was assigned to the underground parking lot. XPS, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Officer Marshall. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, I'm good. I think. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Why is the Blue Badger so beat up? Ooh, an art gallery opening. Very nice. Was it like a local show near you, or like at like a bigger exhibit at like a museum? I was wondering about that. What? The Dancing Blue Badger. It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe. Keep Haring 30 pieces. Ooh. Where do I know that name, I think. Hold on. I gotta get off the music. The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. Okay. I was like, hold on. I was like, I need to look up that name because, like, I swear. I was like, I know. Yeah, I was like, I feel like I know the name and the work. Which is why I was like, what piece have I? Okay, yeah. I have seen his work before. I'm pretty sure he was part of like an art history class that I took, or like I took like 2 art history classes and then a graphic design history. So I took 3 different art history classes. Very nice. That's cool. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Okay. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. Blue Badger panel added. Okay. We have the Blue Badger evidence. Oh, I can't rotate it though. I can rotate this though. 7 miles. Edgeworth, 512. This is dated the day of the crime. The merchant placed 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in the whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. Okay, Emma. The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. I don't know, man. Some people are sneaky. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know the space? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. She has a point. I always get excited when I come to a police station. Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. Huh. You know, with all the police and criminals. Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting. Sure it is. Look at those 2 officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust. Honey, I thought they were talking about the weather. Let's find out. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. Okay, they're not talking about the weather either. Talking about soup. Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea why. Well, I think they're designed after a panda. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We'd just been at the zoo, see. What about zebras, or did they not have those at your zoo? Okay. Detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Got a 4250 went back. Noise. GG's. Between theory and hypothesis. Look, she's a scientific investigator in training for in her future. My hoodie is my current obsession. A sleep token. I don't know if you can see. It's got on the sleeve my latest. This one's boring. So very comfy. Very comfy. I do too. I was just gonna get the shirt, but then I saw the hoodie, and I don't have a lot of like the zip-up ones. So I was like, perfect. How warm is it? It's very warm, very cozy. Sarah! Hello. How are you? I hope you are well. I lost track of my tabs. Why don't you 3 must do the test the second time you're breaking? I don't think you're. Hopefully your professor won't question that. Okay, there. I got all my tabs and windows almost back in order. I lied. There we go. Just packing. Oh, for this weekend, I'm getting FOMO. Even though I made the decision a while ago to miss PAX East, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, but friendship. I'm gonna miss my friends. And like fun video games and stuff, but also friends. What was wrong before turning in? You're so normal. I mean, but that's not a bad strat. No, it is good. Although, if I've been meaning to ask people, I need to ask around a couple people, because of course, maybe they'll be at PAX West too. The Dead by Daylight devs are gonna be at PAX East. I don't know what they're doing there or what they're gonna have, but I'm like, I need someone to just walk by the booth for me and be like, tell me what there is. Yes, I do plan to go to West, which I think they usually release info after East wraps up. So, good, because I'm there for like many days. Yeah, you don't have to like stand in a crazy line or anything. Just kind of like do a little walk by and just, I mean, I don't know what they would have aside from like Dead by Daylight, which I have so many hours in. So many. They moved it from March to May. I'm wondering how that's gonna go, if they're gonna move it back to March, or maybe they'll do April next year, like right in the middle. Let's present this to Gumshoe. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Alright. Apparently he's forgotten. I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of the rumors. The rumors. They get, oh, okay. They didn't pick May, they were given May. Okay, gotcha. Visit your nephew at college, but he just finished his first year. Oh, yesterday. Well, GG's. Congrats on him for surviving. Yeah, West is always that weekend. Okay. Yeah, I wonder, that's interesting. Now I'm like, what was on the event schedule for the Boston Convention Center that they were like, we're packed. May is what you get. Still, I'm wondering if, like, if they have the choice for next year, if the dates are available, if they're gonna opt for March or do May again, if they're given the choice. Let's not show the murder weapon. Okay, where should I go now? I did. We investigated Blue Badger, and he's dancing. Oh yes, we did hear the Badger music. Yeah, for Seattle, maybe. Last time it was in Melee was okay. I didn't start going to East until like 2021, 2022. So for me, as long as I've been going, it's just always been like March. Okay, not go to the... Alright, I can. Nope. What was that? As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. Why? I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? This is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. What? Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Hey. Yes. Yes, you may. That's not what I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say something about Ace Attorney. What do you mean? What does he do? Okay, you're gonna have to be. No, you can't. You can't just send a Mary message. Like, okay, like, what does he do? Like if you were a kitty cat, okay. What would he do? He does magic. Like, he's very, like, about the weave. He does, like, a lot of, like, little things, like, with his hands and, like, the weave and magic and stuff. He's friends with, is it a Tressym? A little cat creature with wings. He does use a staff. He wears purple. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Because I have him using a staff and a shield. I don't think everyone uses the shield with him, though. Speaking of Gale. I'm like, what else would he do? But yeah, he does have, like, a little familiar. He talks about books a lot. He's always talking about his home and his library and books. So you could, do you have one that's like holding like a magic book or like a tome of some sort? And your DMs for later, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Soren has the book. This year, the least they've done Paxies 2016 was April. Okay, gotcha. Huh. It's also Mother's Day weekend. I'm wondering how attendance will be. Not my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Oh, Gumshoe had a breakthrough. For a new Soren one day. But for now, he is just Soren. Bruce Goodman, he's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Can you tell us more, like, now? You should have said, Mom, come to PAX East with me. hi, Kubi. This ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be laying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. Was he a good man? Having doubts. I'm like, should I show him the murder weapon? I don't think I should. But also, can I talk to her yet? No. I'm like, I don't. You know what? Murder weapon. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. So... to Edgeworth. Oh, he is not here. He said so long, farewell, goodbye. I can't, no. Take a look at this. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks, she didn't even look at me. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. What? I knew it, so that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Okay. Kubi wants a JJK. I'm like, what's chapter 98? My memory's not that great for JJK, but I'm like, is that Shibuya incident? JJK. To go downstairs, but I'm busy. Kubi need attention. No, still nothing. already tried to show. Yeah, I tried showing that to her already. Maybe I should have shown her this. Twinstery must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Pickle Supreme lunchbox. Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. I know people who would love that. Okay, it's just the tea. Should I? I was like, I am the wrong person with pickles. I am not a pickle person at all. I'm terribly sorry. So we've talked to her already. I don't think I missed anything here. Oh no! It's okay. The next time I do a charity event, I usually do a donation for, I have to eat pickles. I did pickle flavored cotton candy one year. That means I have to get everything together and actually do a charity event. Someday. Hot cocoa tonight, do it. Okay, we already peeked around. Yeah, we already looked at all of this stuff. Surround the blue pond. Yeah, we saw his little chess arrangement. Also, thank you for the sub, Mlat. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. I'm guessing it's worth around $5,000. Whoops! It's like, you sub just so you can go hit the button. It's like, there! I did it! So that's a $5,000 jacket. Your suit would be about... That's enough of that. I don't need to... My life appraised. Sofa so far. I'm glad she's not an aspiring comedian. Maybe it's made out of chocolate and its owner took a bite out of it. Bronze with gold plating. Not worth much, $70 tops. For the hydrate. I was like, she likes to price estimate. I wonder what the K means, mysterious. Also, this is all different text than we got a moment ago. Oh my god. I forgot to look out the window. What a view. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. Go get ice. I was like, actually, we do have an ad break coming up, so I could go stretch and also grab ice if other people also wanted to have me ice my water. Ice? I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, we're gonna jump out this window. The time until impact. Oh my god, Emma. Emma, why? Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Is it? Is it? I am unsure. I think I've talked to everyone, done everything that I could. Maybe I do just need to like come back with fresh eyes and iced water. Let me see. How many ice cubes am I getting? I'm getting 13 ice cubes. A whole 13. 13 ice cubes. Hopefully I have enough ice in my freezer. I think I need to turn my ice maker on. I will make sure that there is 13, that y'all get your points value. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad break since we have one in about 5 minutes anyway. So I'm gonna go stretch, grab some water, run to the restroom. Everyone else stretch, grab snacks, grab your own water, ice your own water. I will see y'all back here in just a few minutes. To keep it? Do I get to pet it? Can I hug it? Oh my god! The baby. Now you have to feed it? I will feed it. I will find stuff for it to eat. Oh my god. Y'all. This is... Well... What? What? It's this music! Who are you? Be at ease, maiden. I shall not let him harm you. I'm like not terrible at video games, but I'm not like great at them. Rawr. No! Oh my god! I'm gonna cry. I also can't tell where his abs and arms start and begin. He's also got a chest somewhere in here, and I have no idea where it is. Strange, bored, and hungry. My 3 moods.
Calm down, please.
Oh my holy balls! Oh my god! Why? Oh. Is he Chris Redfield? He's just punching metal. Ah! Oh my god! Hello, hi. I'm back. Hold on, I'm checking Discord for something really quick. Okay. I should have checked before I switched scenes. Okay, we're good. We are good to go, except I lost OBS. No, I didn't. It's right in front of me. I have so many tabs open. So many things. So many windows. Okay. I got all the ice cubes. Okay. Now. Where am I going? What am I doing? So I showed Gumshoe everything. Okay, except my badge, I guess. Let me go show him my badge. Oh. Oh, I can spin my badge. I didn't know that I could spin this. That's what the back of the badge looks like, yeah? I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. Now you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. I never inspected my own badge. Okay, present. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You chose me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge, enough said. I don't got one. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found... Didn't I already show that to him? Belongs to the victim, Detective Bruce Goodman. You can do just about anything these days with a card and the right secret number. Scary. What? The right secret number? It's only scary because you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe. I forget my secret number a lot too. It's scary. But I'm me after all, and what could be wrong with that? I think I'll stay out of this conversation. I was like... Oh my god, now there's another conversation. We can't go harass Edgeworth, but we can harass Gumshoe about Edgeworth. He's in a tough spot again. Again. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. About how Coco Noyce. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Yeah. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall, is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Alright, easy peasy. How is hot cocoa with cashew milk? I've thought about trying some with almond milk, but I am unsure how it will taste. Like, How does... Okay, what not dairy milks heat up well and become... Okay, and like, I don't know. I've never heated up like a dairy-free milk replacement. Spin. It tastes just as good. Good. Oat milk is... I wonder, I feel like oat milk is thicker than almond. I wonder if that's why. Maybe I'll try. I'll get like a little thing of oat milk and a little thing of almond milk, and I'll try both. Oh, nice. It looks like something's crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. I think a couple zeros are missing. No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case. Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator. Nah. Oat milk hot cocoa at Becca's. Ooh. Amplify the sweetness. Okay. Let me into the crime scene. Cashew milk. Okay. Because, like, I had almond milk with my cereal, and I don't know. Like, I know it's not milk, but it's more watery. It's not as thick as milk. I don't know how to... It doesn't sound like it makes sense. In my brain, it makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it's the almond milk that I bought. I don't know. It was just super watery because I buy like the non-flavored sugar-free one, like unsweetened, which could be the problem. If it doesn't make your face dumb, it's not real milk to me. Oh. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. What? Oh! Still here? Ah, hello. Why the surprised looks, didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? She can have 2 boyfriends. Hey. What's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Yeah, he's just shaving everywhere. I don't need to talk to you. Move out of the way. No, I have to show him my thing, don't I? I don't want to talk to him. The security guard, because we looked at the security window and she's like, oh yeah, my boyfriend, security. And now she's got the boyfriend in criminal affairs. So she's got at least 2 boyfriends. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. He doesn't read his own fan letters. That's rude. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. That's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike. Sorry, about to get dramatic. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. You forgot the hootenanny part, Emma. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. Bye. Move. I have things to do. Note to self. Detectives are crazy. Alright. Edgy boy's car. Let's examine. First things first, I want this thing on the ground. Looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yeah. Duh. Why does it have to move for me? I can do it. The cell phone. Pretty sure I had one kind of like this at some point, just in a different color. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. She called me old. Blue button. Now to see who the owner of the cell phone called last. Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Hey, that song. I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there cell phone, didn't you? Oh, well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? It belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone, except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now, one of those newfangled ringtunes. Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but somebody called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. They'll shoot you for a lot of things in Texas. Anyway. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Okay, wait, no man. I wasn't done looking at old cell phone. Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has a different taste, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know. I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. The youths. That there button again. Oh my gosh. You look like I do during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. No, let me push the button. Boring. Alright, what's this? This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So, wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. It did not even register in my brain that that was a person outline. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. 6-7S122. Uh-huh. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. But he might. Just saying. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Find a luxury car, it just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. It's a very fancy car. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Okay. I guess not. B block is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. A cow eating a steak? Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Yes. Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young, remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman, who's a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Alright, give me that. Is my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? At all? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. My sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot. So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You call me out, they shoot you for that. They shoot you for that in Texas, huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. I thought he was from West LA, not Texas. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do, nothing important at least. He's nothing but that old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. He don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation. The most Texas people are not from Texas. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister stays decided, Bambina. My many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill wind? Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranged testimonies. You mean that's Phoenix talking, not Marshall. Sorry, Phoenix is adopting eel accent. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. Me? The rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Skye. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. Or deals. You just said they were letting... Never mind. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma... Yeah. I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Dun dun dun. To be continued. Yes, please let me save. Okay. I'm gonna take that as a good stopping point because those are very few and far between in the Acer in this game. I'm thinking though that maybe on Thursday I stream Oblivion, and then on Friday when I can stay up later and not have to go to bed at a reasonable hour, we do more of this. Because then if it gets into like a really lengthy part, I won't have to try and like stop at a weird point, or we can like do two like sections, if that makes sense, because this is like about 2.5 hours. So yeah, to get your butt to sleep anyway. Yes, we have to all be responsible. But let me go see if there's anyone that we can say hi to. Ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum. Who do I? Let's see. What is? You know what? We haven't gone and said hi to Jiggy in a while, and he's playing A Link Between Worlds, which is a incredibly underrated Zelda game in my opinion. So I will go leave those of you who are not quite ready for bed with some Zelda. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the follows, the subs, the resubs, the ice cubes, all that fun stuff. Like I said, I'll be back on Thursday with Oblivion Remaster. We got more chaos to do, I'm sure, now that we're in the Assassin's Guild and Thieves Guild. So we'll see what kind of trouble we can, mischief we can cause then. But until then, good night, sleep tight, and I will see y'all next time. Okay, bye.